Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Bella again. Today I'm going to be showing you the second part of my haul from the Facebook marketplace that I got. This is part of the $50 pack that I got. The first lot was all of these papers, and now this is where I show you all of the embellishments and other craft supplies I also got from her. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. There's a lot to go through because I haven't really sorted any of this out, so it's going to be like the first time I've seen a lot of this stuff. First up, there was this whole bag of ribbons that came in the pack. A few different colours, like a lot of the soft pinkies, checkered one there, which would be great for country style crafts. A bit of leftover ribbon from something. And an unopened pack, it looks like, of different patterned ribbons. And this is a weird kind of like fancy embellished ribbon. Don't know what I'm going to use with that as yet. Bit more textured ribbon. Some cotton. This would be really good for bookbinding. I've been getting into kind of making my own journals and bookbinding, so that will come in handy. Some purple. Quite a large amount of this pink see-through ribbon. And some more string, which would also be fantastic for bookbinding because it's quite thick and strong. And this ribbon would be fantastic for like Halloween themed or even vintage cards, really, because it's got the dark brown and orange mixed in with it. That would be really good for a vintage card. And just some more textured red ribbon. So I got a massive lot of ribbons in this lot. Now, I don't usually like crafting with ribbons. I don't know why, I just don't really like the end look. I love doing bows on cards as embellishments, but using the ribbons a lot on cards, not something I usually go for, so it's going to be a challenge using up all of those ribbons. If anyone has any ideas or projects that they think would be great for using ribbons for, I'd love to hear about it. These little stickers they've got a wire string for the balloon and then just a mesh for the circle part. I've already used one of these on a card. It was a full pack, but I think they're really cute. And yeah, they weren't even used, so it looks like an old style embellishment as well, but it was still really nice. Here are some flower paper embellishments with buttons on the tops and a couple of sequins. This pack seems to be kind of a mixture of embellishments. And we've got some travel, vacation, explore, discover themed cutouts here. Little stickers, raised stickers. Oh, they even pop. That's really cool. I love these. Oh, and they've even got a little bit of string on the outline of the words too, to give it a little bit more texture. I love that. So these would be fantastic for like a camping trip or even if you're going overseas on a holiday. And some cute little pirate stickers. The pirate hat, silver hook. Yeah, these look really awesome. I even love that pirate flag. And this would look really cute, like on the edge of a card on a piece of string. And a beautiful treasure chest covered in gold and sequins. These are amazing. I really love those. I might have to try a pirate themed card. Not something I'd really do myself if I didn't have any supplies for it. Yeah, that's a cute little pack. I love that. I love getting kind of bulk lots from different people that I'm not sure of what's in the pack. You kind of like find out when you buy it, because that really does challenge you to make different things that you wouldn't really typically go for. So I love using up my supplies, and with all of these different types of topics and supplies that I've been getting, that can give me some more ideas of what I can do, and hopefully I'll be able to expand my knowledge as well and come up with a whole different range of projects. And these are really cute handmade stickers by Papercraft. Oh, that's actually like a has a leather feel to it, these boots, which gives it a cool little bit of texture instead of just the plain paper. And then you've got a bag and a star and a belt and a scarf maybe. Yeah, they're really cute as well. And some Love Heart brads. I've actually already got a pack of these of my own. I've had them for quite a number of years. I haven't really used them, so I'm going to have to start trying to use these up. And here we've got some cute little paper flowers with some circle brads for the centers. Yeah, they're really cute. I love crafting with flowers, so I'm going to love using those. Some cute tropical palm tree vacation stickers. And just some paper flower cutouts. A little drink there, also with a tropical type theme. It'd be great if you went to Hawaii and wanted to do a scrapbook on that. And what have we got here? Just some stick-on butterflies, which I can't get out of the packet. They're probably that old, they're like stuck into the pack. Yeah, they look pretty nice. Pretty cute. They could go on a card themselves. See, even if I just used one butterfly per card, I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards out of that easy. And then just do coordinating papers to the colours. Christmas brads. I saw these. These looked really cool. I love the little Christmas tree brads. These are fantastic for doing Christmas cards. I haven't actually made any Christmas cards. It's still a little bit early on in the year, but I definitely want to experiment with those. And some just coloured little clothes pegs. Also good for cards. And some popsicle sticks. I'm guessing these would be great for rub-ons. That's mainly what people use them for. So there's a lot of little stickers and embellishments in this small bag, which is really cool. Heaps of fun stuff to play with. And this folder came in it as well. And it's just a page of different sentiments. Just a bit of a rundown on the different terms used in scrapbooking. And this kind of all looks like it goes together with a beachy themed borders. Beautiful cardboard cutout of some waves. Fantastic colours. if you're doing a beach themed page or card. And just a little tag, beachy themed tag, some tiny little, oh, there's a sticker. And I don't know if these were homemade or bought, could go either way. And a cute little boat here. It's kind of a different furry type feeling paper as well, so it's not completely flat, which gives it a little bit more interest. Oh yep, so these are just the cutouts of different beach themed tags. That'd be fantastic to use on their own as a separate tag, or you can add them as elements on your scrapbooking pages. And this looks like a tropical themed sticker set. There's some border stickers here of some fruit punch and cocktails. And that's just another one. Some tropical flower stickers. And are these stickers or rub-ons? Let's see. No, they're definitely stickers, vellum stickers. I haven't used any vellum stickers either, so it's just kind of like a see-through transparent sticker. And that's just a plain flower. And here's the rub-ons. So I haven't actually used rub-ons for quite a number of years. I think it's kind of gone out of fashion a little bit, but I've got loads of rub-ons in this pack, so I'm going to have to start using them up again. And they're really good for scrapbooking pages, so I'm going to have to do a lot of scrapbooking, because a lot of this stuff that I've bought is more aimed at people who scrapbook. But they can be used in both scrapbooking and cards. And these are just like a textured sticker, happy birthday. These would be fantastic for cards. There's so many different rub-ons as well that this lady has given me. I think I'll have to look up some videos on where other people are using their rub-ons. And are these just stickers? Yeah, it's a different type of metallic outline sticker. So I'm guessing this person did go on a holiday to a tropical location or something like that, because there's so much tropical beachy stuff as well in this packet. I don't even live near a beach, and I don't really go to the beach at all, so I'm not really sure when I'm going to use those, but they're always good to have. Or even if I don't use them, I mean, I can always just on-sell them and put them in my own little pack and sell it. So once again, a whole different range of stickers and things in here. Alright, the next lot of stuff were a bunch of these stamps. Now, they're foam stamps. I've never actually used these before until I got them in this craft pack, which is why I love craft packs so much. So they're made out of foam and they're just stamps, and the best way I've found to use these is by painting some acrylic paint over the top and then just stamping them down like that. You will get a little bit of kind of residue on the edges, but all in all it comes out quite clear, so you don't have to write with the paintbrush yourself. You can just stamp on the words. So what's this one? That one's Hugs and Kisses. That is just a flower embellishment. It says fun, sassy, sweet, caring, loyal, friend. And that one says true love. Got a bunch of these actually, which I do like because I do have quite a few paints which I haven't used, so this will encourage me to use my paints more. Best Friends Forever, and this one I've already used. It says Dream Big, so I used this on a journal that I made and painted over with white paint and then stamped it, and that came out really well, I think. And it's such a good kind of versatile saying. I'll be using that one a bit. That one is My Girl. What does that say? All Girl. Girly Girl. Beautiful. Had to look at the back for that one. Couldn't work it out. So when I used the Dream Big foam stamp, I actually used that on fabric. That's when it came out really well. So there's those. So next up, we'll have a look at the inks and stamps that I got with this pack. I got a fair few. This one I was really excited about, Kaleidocolor Raised Rainbow Dye Ink Pad, Berry Blaze. Never had one of these before. It's just a rainbow ink pad. You can press all of the colours together and then stamp the one image on them to get a rainbow effect, or use them separately. That pad isn't that juicy, but it's still got some ink left in it. Brushbox Premium Dye Ink Stamp Pad, Leaf Green. This one doesn't have a great deal of ink left in it either. I might actually do some stamping and just show you how much ink is in the pads themselves. Just quickly get this balloon. This was also in the pack that I got from her. Happy birthday stamp set. Whoops. Okay. So we'll try the leaf green. It's not the most crispest colour, but still not too bad. I don't have a green ink pad already, so that's quite good. Just need to rub off this stamp now so I can use the other one. Okay. Alright, so now I'll show you this rainbow pad. It's not really sticking, there we go. Now I'm going to press pretty hard because I know there's not much ink left in this one. Press down pretty hard on that. And there you go. Pretty. I love that one actually. That's come out really cute. Oh. Okay. Next up, we've got this Tim Holtz Distress Ink Aged Mahogany. I've never actually owned any Tim Holtz inks because I'm still quite new to the whole crafting, card making, scrapbooking thing. So I'm going to trial this out. And this is like a dark reddish brick colour, a very dark wood colour. Yeah, see, that's not a very crisp image either, but yeah, I have to say it's not my favourite colour for stamping. This would be fantastic for outlining page borders and things like that, and maybe using as a background, but not necessarily stamping with. And this one was Fired Brick. This one's a lot more juicier than the Aged Mahogany. Yeah, once again, similar texture to it, not really designed for stamping directly, more so doing backgrounds and borders and things. And here we've got a little sponge stamping applicator. These are awesome because you can swap them out, wash this one and then use that one and not have the colours run. So I've already used this one for the rainbow ink pad actually, and let me try it with this Fired Brick pad and see the type of colour you get with it. Yeah, so a very kind of muted, soft, reddy colour. Once again, doing this through a stencil would give the page a bit of colour. So that's cool because I've never had one of these applicators either. So definitely adding to my stash with that. And Opaque Pigment Stamp Pad Black. This one looks very old actually. Haven't tried this one yet, not sure if it's any good for stamping. It seems to be good so far. Yeah, no, that's really good actually. That's a really dark black colour. I'm happy with that. I like using my VersaFine ink for stamped images when I'm using black mostly. So I probably won't use that ink pad as much. So a good little stamping set there to add to my current collection. And let's put this back. And also got these border stamps and some letter stamps. Okay, next up, we've got a bunch of letters, kind of plastic raised letters it looks like. Yeah, they're like a puffy sticker. You can't really do much with these because it's a shiny material. If it was matte, you'd be able to decorate it, but because it's shiny, you can't really do much. You'd have to use it in those colours. And some numbers. These are just little papers that you tear off and can use as cutouts. And some more plastic letters with a kind of quilted pattern to them. Oh, yep, we've got a whole bunch in here as well of the plastic letters. A big range of colours there to choose from. Fantastic for scrapbooking pages. These are little foam letters. They're just tiny, so these would be great for cards as well. I don't like the colour of them, but oh, they've even got a sticky backing so you can stick them directly onto your project. But because I don't like these colours, more than likely I'd either put some glitter over it or paint over it or even stamp over it. And here's some more paper letters that you can decorate in any way. It doesn't have to be those colours. And some foam letters again. And here's some rub-on transfers, some letters and alphabet stickers. These look like foam letters, or is it thick cardboard? Yeah, it's more so like a cardboard. It kind of has a blackboard feel to it to me. Yeah, so these are the chipboard stickers. They're really cool, easy to decorate as well. Bunch of rub-on letters. Some more rub-on letters bought from Spotlight on special. Now these ones look very ancient to me. Yeah, have a look at this. Oh, I wish it had a date on it or something, but I know this style of rub-on transfers are really ancient, and you can even tell by the packaging it's very old stuff. And just some letters and number stencils. And here we've got a lettering book, specially designed for use in Australian schools and in the offices of lawyers, architects, engineers, surveyors and draftsmen generally. Okay. That's an ancient book. If you can have a look at the pages here, it's very kind of faded out. It just goes through the different lettering styles, and I think the intention is for you to copy from these pages and then be able to write in that text. I thought this was pretty cool because I've never seen anything like this really. It must be very old. You'd be able to print these types of letters out on the computer as well if you didn't have a book like this, but it's very compact and you could even trace over them with tracing paper. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. A very old book. So I'm all sorted for my alphabets and numbers. I definitely don't need to buy any of my own. So next up in the pack that I got was this Fiskars paper trimmer. Now this is kind of what attracted me to the pack to begin with, because I do have a paper trimmer, but it's not this brand, and I'd always wanted to trial it out and see if it's good, because a lot of people like them. This one is very small. It's not kind of your A4 size, but this is really good and small for when you like to cut small pieces of paper. It also goes inside a folder. It's got a spare blade as well, but it feels very kind of blunt, and this trimmer is actually really blunt. So if I wanted to use it, I'm going to have to buy another blade for it. So here's just an example. Oh, see, it won't even cut through these two parts of paper together. Let's see if it'll cut through separately. It does, but the edge is just so rough. It's really, really bad. There's no way I'd be using that. Not sure I'd even bother to get replacement blades for it either, because the one I've got works just fine and it's a lot bigger as well. Probably just end up throwing that out because it's not even worth on selling it. And now we've got a couple of these large paper cutouts, frames, and this is like a puffy paper material. And then just some chipboard shapes, random shapes, 50th, a couple of love hearts, so these are fantastic for scrapbooking, and I can also use them on cards. Pretty nice there. Easy to decorate, nice flat smooth surface. Don't really know anyone turning 50 though, so I'm not sure if I'll ever get to use that. And a couple of brand new glue sticks by Papermate. Haven't been opened. These are probably quite old as well. So even though they haven't been opened, I'm not quite sure if they'll be dry or still usable. And this I found quite interesting. I'm not quite sure if it's a punch or if it's just an embosser. It's got a whole different range of shapes here that you swap out to the plates on the inside of this pair of scissors. Might just give that a go now and see if it is a punch or just an embosser. I think it's just an embosser, which is good because if it was a punch, there's no way I'd be using this. I'd rather just use my own punches that I've got. But yeah, this looks like it's an embosser. So it might actually come in handy rather than taking out a whole embossing folder to use. I don't really have many embossing folders or things that I can emboss with. So the shapes on here, you've got some love hearts, Christmas tree, and a butterfly. So that's a bit better than what I thought it was. I'm just glad it's not a punch. Sorry about that, guys. My tripod actually just fell over, so I had to restart my video. So next up, we've got some more embellishments. These are just little glasses. They're really cute. They're quite heavy, so I think they'd be too heavy for a card, more so just like a scrapbooking or some other craft project. There was also this craft knife made from steel, and I've already tried this and it is very strong and sharp. So once again, I'll probably be using this too. And that was already open. A little love heart punch, and I'll just show you what size love heart this punches out. You can also check the bottom to see that you've got a straight punch. So that's quite cute. I do have a love heart already, but it's not as big as that one. This actually caught my attention because I thought it was a corner rounder, but it's actually just a normal corner punch. So you'll have the design on the top of that on the corner of the page that you punch. I'll just demonstrate that. So it gives a nice little pretty design. That was really nice, I thought. I don't really have any other decorative punches other than that, so it's a nice addition. Some acid-free professional glue, $4.75. This also looks really old. And this is completely dried up, so This will be going straight in the bin. Glues and things like that do have a relatively short shelf life. Glue stick, that's completely dried up, so also throwing that out. And glue pen, which looks ancient. Don't even know how to use it. I'm guessing it's just like a glue stick, which is completely dried. So that's going straight in the bin. It'd be okay if they were refillable. Next up, we've got this little container of glitter glue. And this is kind of silver and see-through. And there's just an example of what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's quite a nice consistency, and then that will dry very hard. Adds quite a lot of shimmer. And it's not dried, so that's awesome. Just a little peg with a love heart on it. Kind of looks like it's been painted with chalkboard ink. Not sure what I'm going to do with that one. And also another one here as well. And we've got some magnets. So these could be useful if I did want to make my own magnets. Also got this little DVD, Scrapbook Creations, and it's just a kind of overview of a couple of different scrapbooking techniques. I've already watched it. It goes for 40 minutes. The techniques described in this book are really kind of basic. Any beginner should really know what the techniques used are on it and how to do it already, so don't really have much use for that. I did know everything already. Had some pink embellishments. I've already used 2 of these as well for a birthday card. They're very bright and glittery, perfect for birthday cards. Some photo mounts, and I'm guessing this is just double-sided tape. Yeah. So they're just double-sided tape squares. I've already got tape rolls, but if I wanted smaller pieces for smaller embellishments and pieces of paper, this would be suitable, and they're still sticky, so that's a good score. Now, I also got 3 rolls of different sizes of mounting foam and tape. So this is the foam tape. It's been used a little bit, but there's still quite a lot on the roll. I'll just see if it's sticky. This stuff always comes in handy. I've already got quite a bit of this from another haul, but oh, see, this hasn't even been used. That's fantastic. So that'll still be good. I use this foam tape a lot. And this is just a really thin double-sided tape, and also another really thin double-sided tape, and they still seem to be quite good, so I don't think they'll be too old. Also an unopened pack of acrylic paint dabber espresso. So this comes with the foam top, the dabber already on it, so I won't need to use my other one that I've got. Use on stamps, paper, canvas, wood, metal, glass, plastic and more. Shake well before using. Replace cap after each use. Yeah, you pretty much get the idea with that. So you can even dab that on stamps, and instead of using an ink pad, just use this, but I'll probably be using it just as like a background or for stencils as well. And espresso is a fantastic colour if you like making vintage cards, which I do. And this, which I thought was quite exciting and like a bag of goodies, just a folder here of different types of stickers for all different occasions. And I don't even have any kind of sticker storage or anything like that, so I can even add my own to this one, even though it is quite full. These are just some clear kind of puffy stickers, different shapes and tags, very nice. And we just have some cutout shapes here of the puffy papers. And now we've got some birthday themed rub-ons and some birthday stickers. And this one is titled Stars. Cute little star jewels, some more star jewels, some love hearts as well, some gold foil stickers, and flowers, very brightly coloured flowers. Got some paper flowers there, some flower jewels and stickers. And we've got some baby stickers. These look like they're corner stickers. And a bunch of letters. So the person who owned this would have loved using letters and numbers to make words. Wow, these ones are so flashy. I love the look of them, but I'm not really sure how I would use them. Scrapbook pages they would go very well with. These are foam letters, which can be easily painted. Some stickers. These ones look a little bit faded. I'm not quite sure if that's the design or if they've just gone old over time. Don't love the colours. Might have to paint those if I reuse them, or I might just on-sell them. And the last little pocket at the back here is for wedding. They're really cute, those puffy see-through stickers. And just some sticker cutouts. And some cute little dimensional stickers. Beautiful dove, bells, flower. They're really cute. Obviously you don't have to use them for weddings. Yeah, so I love this little storage folder to go with the stickers. It keeps them all nice and compact and in the one place. Now I also got a bunch of scrapbooking magazines. I've only got 2 here because I have read some already, and what I'm actually doing with these scrapbook magazines is I'm going through them and just having a look at different elements or different layouts that people have done and cutting them out and popping them in my own journal that I've made. So then I've got an easy access of different techniques and different styles and different ideas and projects that I might be interested in, and they're all in the one place rather than having to go through each magazine and trying to remember where that particular element was. So there's a lot of content in here to read. Is there a date on them at all? Because I would assume that these are quite old as well. And there doesn't seem to be a date. But yeah, that's good for a little bit of reading. Now, coming up towards the end of it now, stick on eyebrows, and I think I'm just going to throw this out because this is so old, like it's not even sticky on the back anymore, and I've got no clue where I would use that. And they're just kind of old and yucky. And last of all, just a couple of cloth flowers. Oh, no, I lie, there's one more thing. A little container of buttons and eyelets. So buttons are always good for projects as well, and this is a cute little container that I can store sequins or something in a bit later. So that is all. What did you guys think of the $50 lot? So it was all of the paper on my first video, and then all of my embellishments, ribbons and other bits and pieces in this video. I think it was a fantastic deal for $50. Now all I have to do is try to think up of different craft projects that I can use all of this stuff in, but that's part of the fun. And I really enjoy kind of sifting through all of my supplies, choosing out one thing that I'd like to use, and then trying to create a project off it. So if you guys have any ideas on what I can use all of this stuff on, I'd love to hear about them, and I can even upload a couple of videos with your suggestions when I actually make the project. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you've enjoyed this long haul video. Bye!